Hello, everybody. Hope that you are in some part of the country that's warm, but there are not very many parts of the country that are warm right now. I think that's the big problem, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy everywhere. All right, we just have one break tonight. It's really not going to take us that long. It's a case of jerseys. And on top of that, everybody paid. So, woohoo! Props to you guys for getting payment in and everybody paid. I love it. It's a good way to start things off this week. So let's go over a little bit of information before we actually get started ripping. We'll make sure everybody's kind of on the same page in regard to the details. Feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me. And we are next going to look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night is supposed to be certified basketball. Listen, I have serious doubts as to whether or not that product is going to be delivered on time. In fact, I don't think that it will. What I am hearing is that everything is delayed. Some things have been delayed by Panini because they can't get them out of Texas. There are other things delayed because UPS shut down their Worldport hub in Louisville for the first time ever yesterday, and I think part of today. And then they also shut down their hub in Texas. And of course, Panini and the printer and all that is in Texas. So I have serious doubts as to certified actually showing up tomorrow. On Thursday would be Leaf Metal Draft Baseball. That's already here, so that will go as scheduled. Friday, I've got the same problem for limited. I don't know that it is, I don't even know if it's left Panini yet. I'm going to try to get some clarity on that tomorrow. If it looks like it won't be here, I may just go in and cancel that break. I would still be able to do so. I haven't yet canceled for tomorrow because there are a bunch of packages in transit and I just don't know what's going to show up and what isn't. Okay, so that's kind of my deal. So there you go. Then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday will all be off nights, and Friday might end up being an off night too if we have to pull that break because of not having, the product from Panini, possibly. I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about shipping. This is a free shipping break, and here's what that means to you. If you're lucky enough to hit one of these jerseys tonight, it means it will ship out to you sometime within the next 7 days. That's the way the free shipping stuff always works. And if you are in this break and you do not get a hit, in other words, we don't pull a jersey for your team, you are still entitled to your consolation card, which is simply a single loose used random trading card from any year and any series. Because this is a free shipping break, I would typically hang on to that, send it with your next package. If, however, you don't want to wait for that and you want it sent right away, you only need to send me a message on eBay telling me that, and I will happily get it on its way. One final note before we can move onward here. We've had 2 freezing rain, winter ice storms in the last 5 days. It hasn't been warm enough to melt, so we still got all the ice on the trees and the power lines. Power's been out in a lot of places, not here yet, knock wood. Got another storm coming in tomorrow and Thursday, supposed to be snow, hoping I still keep power, knock wood again. But if, in fact, at some point I do lose power, please be aware that could result in unanticipated shipping delays and or delays of scheduled breaks. And of course, if I lose power, I would have no way to communicate that to you. So you would just know as soon as I got power back, I would message you through the eBay app. So that's what you need to know there. This is a 5-box case of 2021 Tristar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys. It's a full case break. It is break number 2. Ended tonight on eBay the same night we're breaking it, which is Tuesday night, the 16th of February. And we've got our team names there on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID for each winning bidder is across from their team on the opposite side. Scroll down through there and give you a chance to see your name up in lights. And yeah, let's see what we can dig in and find here. Oh yeah, I do have one more thing to do, and that's easy. We're just going to change the focus here on the camera, and your background will get a little bit blurry. That is intentional. It'll just let us see what we want to see a little more clearly. So that way we can just look at it up close and personal. You know how that goes. So thanks once again, everybody, for everybody getting your payments in, and everybody got paid on time, and life is good. So thank you, everybody, for that. And now, let's see if I can extract these. Although it sounded like I cut box and not tape. Oh, because I did. I missed the seam. Oh, missed it again. Well, eventually we'll get in there. One way or another. We'll extract them. All right, there's number 5. Let's get that box out of my way and see what we've got. As a general reminder, if we pull someone who has signed on a collegiate jersey, it works like this. If it is a current player who is active in the NFL, it will go to their current team. If it is a retired player who is no longer playing in the NFL and they have signed on a collegiate jersey, then it's going to go to the team they played for the longest. All that fun info, of course, can be found in the listing description. Okay, so we have got a Jim Plunkett coming out of here, and it is on a Raiders jersey. Trying to scoot that around. So there is your signature. Down here is our Tristar hologram authentication sticker, and that's what I was scooting around. That's your Tristar paper COA. And just be aware, those paper COAs are 100% generic. They do not specifically match up to the item. They use that same paper COA in every product that they certify. So the part that matters is the little sticker that's on the item itself, which of course you can go online and always verify those. So, oh, I forgot to show you the back of that, didn't I? Sorry. Anyway, there's your Plunkett jersey for the Raiders. I still want to say Oakland. Is so hard to remember to say Las Vegas Raiders. Of course, when Plunkett was there, it was the Oakland Raiders, but still, you know what I mean. All right, here comes jersey number 2. And, oh, I've looked him up before. This is Rocket Ismail, and I always have to look him up because I can never remember where he played, which is just terrible, but I can't remember. And this is signed on a Notre Dame collegiate jersey because I've seen this jersey a bunch of times. So let me see here. Let's just go ahead and pull this up, and I'm going to tell you where it goes because I can never remember. Oh, he's different teams. That's why I can't remember. He is, let's see, 1, 2, 3 years with the Cowboys, 1, 2, 3 years with the Panthers, and 1, 2, 3 years with the Raiders. All right, so we're going to have 3 different teams in play for this particular jersey. So I'm going to kind of set it aside. We'll have to use random.org to award it. But there is your signature. It is Beckett authenticated by both sticker and paper. And we'll have to use random to award it between those 3 teams because it was 3 years with each of 3 teams. What are the odds, right? No wonder I can never remember where this guy goes. It's crazy. But we're going to set it aside. We'll come back to it. Do it at the end of the break. And this is jersey number 3. Looks like a Charger. And, oh, a little bonus. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Piece of, I don't know what. Anyway, this is Austin Eckler, and it is here for the Chargers. There's your signature at the top. Down at the bottom is our Tristar hologram authentication, your Tristar paper COA, and the back of the jersey. So we are 1 for the Chargers, and we are 1 for the Raiders right now. And then we've got 1 that we'll be dealing with using random.org shortly. But first things first. All right, this is number 4. And survey says, might be a Cowboy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Randy White. I just saw the jersey colors, I was guessing. But it is a Randy White for the Dallas Cowboys. It's folded up kind of weird. Oh, it looks like an authentic jersey, though, because I see an NFL tag. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of here. A lot of times, most of the time, these are custom, but I think this is going to be an official one. This is JSA authenticated. Here is your signature, your Hall of Fame inscription, your JSA COA, and well, I don't know, but this is an NFL. Yeah, that's an NFL tag. Where's our NFL logos and such on the sleeves and whatnot? I don't know. Now we're just counting the whole thing up. Oh, it's a throwback. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, an officially licensed NFL throwback jersey. Okay, very good for Randy White and the Cowboys. So a step up from where we often are when we get custom jerseys. It's like folding a map. It's very hard to get it folded back the same way, but it's all good. If you're the Cowboys, it's all very good because, hey, custom jerseys are nice. Official NFL jerseys are, well, a little harder to come by anyway. All right, we've got one more to go. Oh, we got a couple people have joined us in chat. Philly Fan is here and Connie Dove is here. Hi, guys and gals. We'll recap them here in a minute. We've just got one more to look at and then the one to use giving out by way of random, and then I'll run through the recap for you. Willie coming out for the Saints, and it is signed there. It is a JSA authentication sticker, a Hall of Fame inscription, and there's our JSA paper on the back to go along with it. So this one headed to the Saints. But first things first, let's get Rocket back down here and find a home for him. Okay, so as a refresher for anybody who might have missed this earlier, this is signed on a collegiate jersey, Notre Dame. So being that Rocket is retired for quite a long time, it would go to the team he was with the longest. But guess what? There are 3 of those teams that qualify for that. And they are the Raiders, the Panthers, and the Cowboys, each 3 years of service. So what we're going to do is type those in. And we're going to type them in the order that I read them off, which is also in the order that he played for those teams. So Raiders first, Panthers second, Cowboys third. And then it works like this. When we do random, works the same way every time. When we have 10 or more items in a list, we do random one single time, and that's the deciding random. When we have 9 or fewer, which, wait a minute, which we are going to have here, then we do random 3 times, and only the third random counts, okay? So the first 2 are not going to count. It's just going to be the third random, the final random, that will determine where this is going to go. So Raiders, Panthers, and Cowboys. All right, good luck to those 3 teams. Remember the third one, so ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. There's 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Cowboys, who, of course, already have a jersey in here tonight with that beautiful Randy White that we pulled a moment ago. And guess what? Now you have another one, okay? So Rocket ends up headed to the Cowboys by way of random.org. And we have Willie for NOLA that came out for a JSA authentication, both sticker and paper. Then the official NFL jersey. This one's not even custom. I will fold this back a little bit better shortly, but it is Randy White. It is JSA authenticated by sticker and paper for Dallas. Then I have the Chargers and Austin Eckler. And that one is Tristar authenticated by sticker and sticker and paper. And then we have one for the Raiders, and that one was Jim Plunkett's. It is also Tristar authenticated by sticker and paper. All right, so there you go. That's the break and the recap. But what I will do now, if anyone missed it earlier, I'm going to show you one more time when you can expect your item to ship. We'll also take another quick look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So if you missed either of those things earlier and you want the 411, hang tight. So if you hit one of these jerseys, you can expect it to ship out the door and be on the way to you sometime within the next 7 days. That's the way the free shipping stuff is always done, just within a 7-day window. If you were in this break and your team was not one of the teams pulled, you are still entitled to a consolation card. That is a single, loose, used, random trading card from any year, any series for your team, and generally held to ship with your next package since it is a free shipping break. If, however, you want it sent sooner, you only need to send me an eBay message and let me know that. I'll take care of it for you. One final note: winter storms, 2 ice storms last 5 days, another storm coming. If power goes out at some point, that could cause shipping delays. It could also cause delays of scheduled breaks, and I would be unable to communicate that to you if the power were out. So just know if you come here for a break on Thursday or Friday, it's ended on eBay because it's, listed in advance, but you don't see it go live, that means I have no power, and I would be in touch with you by way of eBay messages as soon as the power came back on, although I hope I don't lose it, knock wood. All right, and coming up in the days ahead, tomorrow is supposed to be certified basketball. I do not have a high degree of confidence that that will be delivered tomorrow. I do show that I am getting some UPS tomorrow, but I also know I've got a bunch of UPS that's delayed in transit due to weather across the country. I don't know exactly what's coming tomorrow and exactly what's been delayed, but I'm not really feeling confident that certified will be here, and we will probably have to reschedule it. Thursday night is Leaf Metal Draft Baseball. That is already here, and we'll be able to break that with no problem. Friday is limited football. I'm not even sure that Panini has gotten that out of Texas yet, even in the hands of distributors at this point. So I'm not really expecting it to show up Friday either. I'm going to try to get some clarity on that tomorrow. And if it tells me for sure that we're not going to have it, then I'll probably just go ahead and cancel those auction listings. If they tell me there's a chance, I'll leave them. If they tell me there's no chance, I'll probably pull them. So that's what you need to know about that. Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be off nights, and Friday, of course, in flux. And tomorrow night, I'm not feeling great about certified showing up. So we'll see how it shakes out. And I guess that is it for me tonight. So thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Stay warm and dry and safe and healthy. And hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow night if certified shows up. But if not, Thursday night, we should be fine unless for some reason I lose power. Let's hope I don't. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you next time. Bye now.